I didn't know what I wanted to say. I had thought deeply about it, but there were just too many other voices on my phone, my laptop screen, in my head. It seemed impossible to escape the noise of people's boring conversations, attention-seeking reels, all of them desperate for status, validation, an idiocracy, and the weird pull I constantly felt to check in with what the next in a long line of morons was saying. I was following a new guy now, a guy filming himself taking a dump and posting photos of the evidence. Twice a day, every day, his bored thoughts recorded in on-screen captions. The guy had 1 million+ followers and growing. His latest videos littered with adverts for toilet paper, luxury porridge, and professional counseling. The guy probably had an email in his account right now. A gambling company offering extra revenue for followers to guess the size and weight of each shit. And there was the comedian on the podcast, wanted to tell me about his disastrous first gig and how he had no fear of failure, and the politician who had lost power, saying how badly the new government was doing with the problems he had created. Focus on the spiritual truth of your father. He was saying the spiritual guru, the guy with the ponytail, in the video. He lived locally, and I had gotten in the habit of meeting at his house to meditate and have coffee, though he'd always suggest we had sex first. Unable to take the ponytail seriously, I had always declined until one day I cracked and told him to hurt me, beat me up, my expression of the idea enough for him to ask me to leave, and that was the end of the arrangement. I didn't care. I craved abuse, verbal and physical. Nothing half-hearted. I wanted someone to really hurt me, then abandon me with my feelings, as if I were worthy only of disrespect, and I forced myself to break away from the screens and leave the house for the pub. Today's theme, the early 60s satire boom. The pub packed with Oxbridge-educated youths in suits, taking turns at the microphone to take intelligent swipes at the society, mocking the power centers of the establishment, school, church, government, the empire, while drinkers laughed and pretended to look shocked. I ordered a bottle of red wine and sat in a corner, resolved to drink it. The first glass gone in what felt like seconds. The familiar feelings of warmth, safety, that everything would be okay, as if the wine and the rituals around it were soothing me, like a mom should do when their child is in pain. Alcohol would never abandon me. It would always be here, and drinking was fun. And I knew then I would never finish the novel. The distractions were too strong, too numerous, and magnetically drawn to my pain. I wanted to obliterate myself, retreat into nothingness, cease to exist happily if it meant never having to be conscious again. I started to laugh in my moment of self-pity, the absurd melodrama of my thoughts. The satirist on the tiny stage grinned at me, thinking I was laughing along. "You've been here before," the voice in my head reminded me. And I had. Focus on the divine truth of your father. What the fuck did that mean? Was I supposed to say thank you?